Honey, look, Dan has clothes on.
No way. I don't believe you.
Yes, I actually have clothes on because God took away the sun. And we're going to have a discussion tonight, me and him. I'm going to be like, dude, what is your problem, dude? This is summer. The sun went away 3 days ago and I haven't seen it since, and I realize now how much I love the sun. Can I make a juice for us, guys? This one is awesome. This one is super balanced. I got parsley. I got celery. I got an apple. I got a lemon. I got a cucumber, and I got 2 carrots. So this one is just a real basic, awesome juice. Bear with me while I juice her up. I leave the peel on the lemon. I've always done it. Well, I haven't always done it like that, but then I heard it was okay and I've done it ever since. I do not juice the peel of any other citrus fruit. Oh my goodness, how are you doing? I am so happy to come into your home today and share with you what's going on with me. I know, I gotta tell you, Dan is not perfect. I was living the high life, no fat diet. I was feeling really good, clean, energized, and then I went out to a raw food restaurant. And my homeboy made me this fatty salad. He was like, you want this, you want this, you want that. I was like, no salt, no fat. I mean, I told him no salt, no nuts. But then I was making a video and he like put some olive oil on there. And then it was like, okay. And I just didn't say anything, but I was like, I'm on a no fat diet. And it was like a week and I was just feeling really good. And then I was like, oh, whatever, you know, I'll eat this olive oil and then get back on track. Well, no, it didn't seem to work like that, because then the next day I went to someone else's house and made them a salad, posted that video, and then it just kind of snowballed into like back into just really busy dishes, big salads with lots of stuff in them. I mean, for most people, I'm still 100% raw, but for most people, they're like, oh, really? You're 100% raw? But see, I'm in a real regenerative phase right now. See, I did a lot of things in my past that probably created a lot of inflammation. I mean, I don't mean to pound it into my head, but I can feel it. You know, you begin to become super sensitive to what's going on in your body. It's an awareness. So Dan spent a lot of time becoming aware of the body, and it's like, okay, it's like fitness and health, okay, can be mutually exclusive. A lot of people are fit, but that doesn't mean that they're healthy. You know what I mean? And so my goal has always been to be healthy and fit, because the fitness part is pretty easy. I mean, you can pretty much eat whatever you want, lift weights, and you know, do okay if you have a strong constitution. But if you have if you're a type of dude like me with like a medium constitution, or somebody out there that's been experiencing ill health for a long time with a weaker constitution, we got to buck it up. We got to live right. And so I am glad that these things happen, because I was kind of overeating late at night. It's just one thing leads into another, you know, if you don't stay on the straight and narrow. And so there was some inflammation and stuff. I mean, I feel pretty good right now. I went for a workout. It's not like I'm going to complain. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to complain, but I'm very important to me to gain my health, because I feel like inflammation can keep you from being able to focus, you know, because it's a burning and it's an obstructive kind of a fire. It's a painful burning inflammation. And so the funny thing is all the diseases in this world, you know, I mean, I tend to oversimplify, I realize that, but really, is it not that? I mean, can we just simplify this and say that there's all these different specialists in all these different fields, but if we just had a dude like me who's about to call himself an inflammologist, okay, because the inflammation, depending on where the inflammation is at in your body, that's the title of the disease they give you. But who really gives a rip what the title of the disease is? Because we all know that medicine is just suppressive. We don't want to suppress symptoms anymore. That's not why we're here. You know, so we got people that are losing weight. We got people with nervous system disorders that I'm working with. We got people with joint issues. We got people that are just kind of depressed and have mental issues and stuff. But it's all the same. You know, I tend to oversimplify, but at the same time, I've read every book ever written since the 1800s on health. That was worth a hoot. Fasting, regeneration, fruitarianism, vegetabilism, nuttism, you know, raw foodism, you know, fasting, laughing, standing on your head, yoga, I mean, all of it. And, you know, it's like, let's just chase life. You know what I mean? Like, the sunlight for energy, the breathing for energy. We just want to get addicted to more energy, and we want to put ourselves and do the best we can to create the conditions that are going to that allows our body to heal itself. So the long and the short of it is that I was trying to share is that if inflammation, whatever point in the body is, then they give you a disease. If it's in your liver, it's called one thing, and if it's in your bowels, it's called colitis, or you know, whatever they name it. But what difference does it make? You and I, my friend, we are solution-oriented people. We want to live our lives and be happy. You wouldn't even be at this channel if you weren't lined up with something, because the universe doesn't work like that. You would not have even ever came to click here, to end up at this place, to hear this crazy guy talking about how simple it is to get healthy. And so I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I'll say it just like that. If we're inflamed and we want to lose weight and we want to heal up joint disorders and we want to, you know, heal up brain issues, what are we going to do? Yes, sorry for the long build-up, but we are going to alkalize our tissues with green leafy herbs and fruits. And sometimes even Dan the Man sees that recently I have been eating my ideal diet up until I kind of got off track here about 5 days ago. I've been on the ideal diet, and I could see there was a lot of healing going on. There was a lot of anti-inflammation going on because it was just cherries and watermelons. And then I got kind of back on the fats and stuff, and I can see, whoa. Because if there's inflammation in the GI tract and you start eating nuts and fat and spices and stuff like that, it's just going to flare up again. So we want to alkalize and we want to do clean. I don't mean to take away all your fun out of life. No means by that. But see, I'm just kind of sharing who I am, what my dream is for myself, and I'm kind of got this feeling that it's going to benefit a lot of people because I'm going to get healthy and well, and that's just going to be the beginning. I mean, I am healthy and I'm fit. But now it's time to, like when I said, I was sitting in my chair meditating and I could see this darkness that was covering over the light inside of me. And it made me sad as hell, man. It made me, you know, I mean, I just felt really sad, but yet hopeful, because at least I located it, that I can see that something is obstructing my purest vision, you know, and so that I can be with my beloved. And you might know what that is, and you might not, but it's life. Let's just say life. It's the fullness of the trueness of the wholeness of the one holy light life that I aspire to become one with in this lifetime or the next. I'm not in any hurry, and yet straight and narrow is the path. So I'm trying to eat the best I can, love as much as I can, meditate as much as I can, and surrender as much as possible. I didn't get to try this drink, but I toast you in your life. Oh, no more pointing. I point too much. Peace, guys.